We're back again with another deck list. That's bugging me. I thought I might as well do some more deck lists, and today I thought I wanted to do Magic the Gathering. And my commander deck I'm doing today is the suspension or the 10th Doctor with the companion of Rose Tyler. These two are really good together. When you attack, you suspend, and for every spend card you get +1/+1. It's a nice little combo, and they're pretty cheap to get out, and pretty fun to play around with. The suspension mechanic is really fun and interesting. It does a bunch of weird stuff in the game, and it can ramp pretty nicely. This is my deck that I've built, mostly using the Doctor Who cards, but you could probably add stuff to it. So let's get on to it. It's going to be a very long deck list, as you can see. So we'll start off with Miss Clara Oswald, the Impossible Girl. She is she can trigger the Doctor's ability a second time. It's really good, and also she can be a companion as well. So maybe I might look into putting her. This deck is changing with the Secret Layers coming out next week, so I'm very excited to actually change this to be the 14th Doctor. So still Mr. David Tennant, but a future incarnation. Next, I play Mr. Rory Williams, a partner to Amy Rose, has first strike and lifelink. Last Centaurian. When you cast this spell anywhere from your hand, you can you put suspend counters on it, and then you can investigate. So if this gets cast anywhere other than exile, so you play it down, it'll get suspended, and it does stuff. It works really well with Amy Rose, so I'll show that later. Next, I play Miss River's Song. She allows you to draw from the bottom of your deck, and whenever an opponent scries, surveys, or searches, you get a +1/+1, and she does damage equal to its power. Really good for a little card. You can tell a lot of these cards are Doctor Who related. Next, I play Jenny. She has double strike, great little hitter. Whenever Jenny deals damage to a player, I get to explore. Great little card, 2/3 little damage dealer. Again, a lot of these cards are coming out of suspension, so the mana cost isn't too bad. Next, we have the Jejune Enforcer, a great attacker to put down and suspend. For suspend 6 is quite high, but in the end of the day, when this comes out in the field, it's an 8/8. It's going to do a lot of damage, and you can get it out for free with the suspension if you're lucky, as well as no more than one creature can attack each combat. So this actually slows down your opponent. Sometimes I will pay the cost, but most of the time I am going to stick it in suspension. Oh, and I also forgot to talk about his timey-wimey ability. So his timey-wimey ability, if you can see, lets you time travel. Time travel allows you to move time counters up and down. Really useful for suspending, and a lot of the cards in the deck use time counters. Next, we're going to be playing the 12th Doctor. It allows you to demonstrate a lot of the cards in your hand, as well as make a copy of a spell. Every time you make a copy of a spell, you get a +1/+1 counter. You don't do that a lot in this deck, but it does come up, and hopefully with the new support, he will become a lot more useful. Next, I play the Face of Bow. He allows you to cast a card for its suspend cost. So take Jejune Soldier. You can play him for his suspend cost without suspending, but it only activates the sorcery. Really useful to get out. Really useful to get out early days, but yeah. Next, I play the Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. Vigilant and Trample. Again, it's another beat stick that allows you to also suspend. Really useful, and every time it suspends, it puts more dinosaurs onto the field. Great for a dinosaur deck if you actually do play dinosaurs. Next, I have the War Doctor. Whenever one or more opponent phases out, so if you're doing like some phasing things, it gains time counters, and it does damage equal to the time counters. Really good card. Also, it is one of my favorite Doctors with one of my favorite arts. That is really nice. Next, I play the 9th Doctor. Haste and into the TARDIS. Whenever the 9th Doctor comes untapped during your untap step, you get an additional upkeep. That'll help like cycle your time counters. Next, I play Run for Your Life. This 1 or 2 creatures gain haste. They cannot be blocked this turn except for creatures with haste, and it also has escape. Great little card. Allows me to exile cards from my graveyard. I don't really use this too often. I mostly use the haste ability as well as the block. Great little thing. You'll hear that a lot with this. Next, I play Coward or Killer. Not much explanation. It deals damage. It's a sorcery that does damage and also allows you to take extra turn. Allows you to time travel if you do the Coward route. Another amazing card. Another one I play, another one of my favourites, Gallifrey No More, Gallifrey Falls No More. It's an instant that does sorcery and also allows you to phase out, so that works with the others, the cards that work with it. I absolutely love this card, mostly because it is from one of my favourite episodes. Next, now we're going to go into the red card, the red of this deck. So I play Soothsayer. I'm not going to explain every card. I am just going to leave it, so if you want to read it. Flaming Tyrannosaurus. Amy Pond. Pathway, the Parting of the Ways. Past in Flames, one of my favourite arts out of this set. Oh my god. That was a promo. That was really fun. Into the Time Vortex. Aristic Beauty. Another amazing art with amazing story behind it. I saw this art and cried a little. I really liked the episode. And last but not least, I play Delete. Great card that goes in any deck. Next is the white cards I play. Girl in the Fireplace. Out of Time. 4 Knocks. The Atraxi Warden. Wilfred Mott. Swords of the Plowshare. Everybody Lives. Path to Exile. Return to Dust. Farewell, great art. Everything Comes to Dust. The Wedding of River Song. The Crisis of Conveyance. Next, I'm going to talk about, next is the blue cards. Technically not a blue card, but it was blue and I mistaked. The 11th Doctor. The Star Whale. The Time Beetle. The Flood of Mars. The Flood of Mars. As Foretold. Omniscience, not a Doctor Who card, but great card whatsoever. Reverse the Polarity. Time Lord Regeneration. Clock Spinning. All of History of All Time. All at Once, sorry. Another great episode, another great card. Nano G Conversion, sorry. Ponder. Traversal Eternity. Inspiration Refined. Wibbly Wobbly, Timey Wimey. Another great episode. Now we're going to go on to the artifacts. So let me get those out. They are Pandorica, Lotus Bloom, River Song's Diary, The Moment, Mox Tarantula, I probably pronounced that wrong, TARDIS, The Talisman of Creativity, Arcade Signet, Command Sphere, Through Vessel, Sonic Screwdriver, Had to go for that one. Psychic Paper. Soul Ring. Lightning Graves. Talisman of Conveyance. Convention. Bowtie. And now, last, we will talk about the lands I run. So these are the name lands I play. This place, Steam, New York, Port Town, Glacius Fortress, Deserted Beach, Frostbitten Snarl, Storm Cavern Coast, Sundown Pass, Trenzalord Clock Tower. And now for some of the more legendary lands. We have Exotic Orchard, Mystic Monastery, the Command Tower, always got to have a Command Tower, the Gallifrey Council Chamber, almost called that Gallifrey High Council. And now some of the other lands I play is Mithril Landscape, Omnirance Cemetery, Reliquant Tower, and a Rogue's Passage. And then I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue lands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plains, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountains. So that is my Doctor Who deck, my David Tennant Suspend deck. This will be changing at some point because I'm getting the comes out this week. I'm getting the 14th Doctor's thing, so this is all going to be changing soon to be more the Doctor reliant. This has been one of my favorite things to collect. I've got every version of the card. I haven't got a lot of the old cards, but I've got every version of the cards that have come out. And yeah, I've got a book that's just full of them. Very, very, very happy about my collection for this. This is the first set I've actually got most of the cards. The only thing I don't have is the Weeping Angels and the Dalek cards because I didn't know about them before they came out, and I wish I did. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra.